Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to move those guys. That'll be on the next video. Valerie and Scott here with Nooe Lawn Care. As you can see, we've cleaned up our John Deere a little bit, and we've got it parked in the carport here in the shop, if you will. And the reason for it, we have a new mower. This is Cub Cadet ZT1 46. It's got the fabricated deck versus the stamped deck, the rolled steel deck, however you want to call it. 46 inch, like I say, it's our new baby. We understand that this is a residential mower. You know, when we bought it, it was best bang for the buck kind of thing, and you know, we needed it, so let's do what we feel is going to be right for us, and this was it. Let's go over it a little bit. Let's talk with a few things. A good selling point for us is obviously the looks of the mower. It's not an ugly mower. I kind of like the looks, the bars, the structure of it, the overall frame. We like that. Another obviously benefit is a Kohler 22 horsepower motor. Real simple to service. You've got your plugs on each side. Very simple. The air filter's right up top. Your fuel filter and oil filter are right there on the right side, the discharge side of the mower. And your drain tube, very simple, very easy. I've seen a lot of manufacturers doing this here recently. That's all you got. It's already down there. You don't have a huge mess to take care of after changing the oil. What else is a benefit for us? Deck leveling. You see your bar or your bolt right there. There's one on the opposite side there that's the same way. Fairly simple, not too crazy. You know what I mean? It's simple enough for me to do it, I feel like. Of course, your front end there, if you want to lift the front up or let it down or however, but I think that's pretty well dimed out. We had our dealer go over it one good time before we put it on the trailer. Another benefit that we aren't really used to, let me sit down here, is the pedal. You push your pedal, you lift your deck up, you're able to, you know, go all the way down to 1 inch, or go all the way up to 4.5 inch. But that's a benefit for us as well. We're big fans of that. We do a lot of yards with roots and stuff like that, so this pedal is very beneficial for us. The LED headlights is a good addition to this. I don't know how much mowing we'll be doing at nighttime, but you know, if you're close to a street or whatever, I'd hope somebody to be able to see this big yellow thing right beside them. But if not, you got nice bright headlights to show everybody where you are. The control panel is just right off the right side of the driver here. You've got your PTO switch and of course your ignition and all that. The hour meter, if you are thinking about getting this mower, definitely go ahead and get the hour meter. The warranty on it is 3 years, no matter the hour, but it's still good to have an hour meter to keep up with your service intervals and maintenance and all that kind of stuff. And of course your throttle sitting right there with your cup holder. Decent, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, no fancy bells and whistles, but just enough to what you need there. Lifting up the seat here, we got our adjustability on the seat is decent. It's not really too user friendly, but they're hoping, you know, like again, you're just one person mowing a residential yard. Luckily, we have, Mallory and I have found a setting that we both are comfortable with, so we'll stay with that. your fuel tank, gas cap fuel tank, you've got 3.5 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. Fairly good sized fuel tank. I think we're able to do a good couple yards before we got to fill up. And again, just the, I don't know, just the accessibility of it. You know, you got a little bit of grass back here on the back of your deck. Pull the seat up, you're able to, you know, get your blower in there, clean it off real well. I wouldn't go too much water. I personally thought that would have been a decent idea, but my dealer is telling me go easy on the water when you're doing these mowers, you know, trying to clean them up or whatever, because the spindles are sealed. They're not serviceable, so you can, you know, sealed bearing, it's still going to get water inside of it no matter what. So definitely keep an eye out on that. Again, with your cleaning and accessibility, take that bolt off right there, and they give you a wrench right here for it. So take that bolt off, pull this cover up, you're able to get down there, clean the deck real good. What else? Oh, sitting up front here, you've got your adjustable or adjustability for your bars here. You know, if one seems a little faster than the other, once you get them both full throttle, you can adjust that and kind of make that work. That also, I kind of guess, works as a parental control thing too. If you tighten it up real tight, the mower will obviously go a little slower. If you bring it out real loose, the mower will go a little faster. So you can kind of control your speed that way as well. All right, so I'm just going to set you down here. It automatically comes with your you know, your lock for the chute, keeps it all the way up. I kind of like it. We don't really mow a lot around houses and that kind of stuff, or if we do, then we discharge obviously away from the house. The key, or the bolt, excuse me, let me re-say that again. The wrench that we have that comes with the mower, like I just showed you, is obviously, you know, there's a bunch of bolts that fit this size, your deck adjustment, that kind of thing. But you would also, if you end up having to take the deck apart, or excuse me, take the deck off, you match this hole up with here and shove your key in there to where your spring-loaded deck will not shoot all the way up. You're able to lock it right there and hold it in, put your deck back on, lower it down, and then you can pull that guy out. Cleanliness is definitely going to be the name of the game for these hydraulic pumps back here. You've got your fan sitting up top. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a fan up there, and that's obviously used to cool down these hydraulic pumps here. So if you got grass stacked up there, or, you know, debris stacked up top anywhere, is definitely going to mess up your cooling on there. So keeping it clean is going to be #1 priority for us. Not necessarily spraying it off every time, like I say, but definitely taking a blower to it, getting all the loose stuff off, getting everything cleaned up. Oh yeah, adjustability on your bars. You have, I can't remember what that's called, but you got a set of different little gears there to where you're able to loosen this up and adjust it back to forth however you feel like it's more comfortable for you. That, along with your seat adjustment, and like I said, Mallory and I have found a setting that we both like, and it works pretty good for us. It comes with a pin trailer hitch kind of thing attached to it. That ends up not being good for us. We had to take it off so we were able to fit it on the trailer with our push mower. So we went ahead and took that off. Again, we still have the John Deere, so if we need to pull anything around, dethatcher, plugger, seeder, something like that, we'll definitely use the tractor style other than this guy. Again, like I said, 46-inch Aero Force deck. Comes with two blades, two spindles, two blades. They are regular high lift discharge blades, side discharge blades. And of course I had to go ahead and get some more just to be on the safe side, we got the high lift and of course the gator style blade. So that tends to chop the grass up a little finer, so you're not having big clippings left over. All right, I know it's our first yard, or first day really with the mower. I've used it a couple times prior, but it's Mallory's first day with the mower. So between it, our old Cub Cadet, and this one, what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Kind of thing.
I haven't found anything yet that I don't like about it. I highly enjoy how smooth it is. It's a complete game changer. You can definitely tell the difference between the old Cub Cadet and the tractor, obviously, and the new Cub Cadet. I like it.
It's definitely a smoother ride, and of course, coming from what we are used to, it's a much smoother ride. No, it doesn't have suspension or anything like that, but it's just a lot better riding machine, and it's brand new. We know, you know what I mean. That's a big part of it, but at the same time, coming from old Johnny here, and then the Cub Cadet that's back there in the woods. It's definitely a lot better mower. We enjoy it a lot better than the junk that we've had before. And I can't say junk. That stuff we've had before has pushed the business along, has got us to where we are now. So we are more than grateful for everything we've ever had, ever bought, that kind of thing. But yeah, we've started off with a Craftsman T110 42-inch, come from Lowe's. And then we had a Husqvarna YTH 2442, so 24 horsepower motor, 42-inch deck. And then we went to that Cub Cadet back there, which is a RZT 42 strike kit on it, or we added a aftermarket strike kit, as you could have seen in a previous video. If you haven't, go back and double check that. And then the motor blew on that guy, so we got this John Deere L120 automatic. It's a 48-inch deck. This is a good mower. It's had a few little issues. We've replaced both of the bushings. I was corrected. Those are not wheel bearings. Those are wheel bushings. So both sides of those, and the steering gear and the gear plate, I replaced myself on that. That was a whole thing. But there again, we're using residential for commercial, so stuff like that is going to wear out. After John Deere is now the Cub Cadet ZT146. So we will be running both of these mowers, the John Deere and the Cub. We have certain yards that I just really don't want to put this thing into right now, as far as you know, maybe dog do or any kind of random stuff like that. Rough yards, a bunch of roots in the yard, sticks always falling, kind of thing. But yeah, after everything's said and done, our first reviews of this mower are that it's great. It's great for us. It's great for what we need right now, and it's very easy to learn, very easy to maintain. If there's something that we cannot do, we have a dealer less than a mile from the house. Like I said, 3-year warranty. So we're gonna see what we can get out of it. As always, we appreciate you watching. Oh yeah, that's actually a good sticker to show right there too. Engine made in the USA. But I'll get back to it. As we always say, we greatly appreciate you watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll catch you in the next one.